My circle tighter than it ever been. I ain't letting nobody in my business like that. For real. The only ones is me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. God bless to everyone who's listening out there today. This is the Me, Myself, and God Daily Devotional Podcast. Today we will be reading and studying Genesis chapter 1, verses 20 to 24. And that says, Then God said, Let the waters swarm with fish and other life. Let the skies be filled with birds of every kind. So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that scurries and swarms in the water, and every sort of bird, each producing offspring of the same kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God blessed them, saying, Be fruitful and multiply. Let the fish fill the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth. And evening passed and morning came, marking the fifth day. Then God said, Let the earth produce every sort of animal, each producing offspring of the same kind, livestock, small animals that scurry along the ground, and wild animals. And that is what happened. Okay, what I see from these verses here is that God created with absolute certainty. The creation will be blessed and great. It will produce and be many. Swarms of fish, skies filled with birds. Be fruitful and multiply. God intended for there to be lots of the things that he saw was good. So make sure as you going on, as you journey through life, make sure that your tree is producing in favor of the Creator. Have a wonderful day. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with. Me, myself, and God. You know who I be with. You know who I be with.
This is Radio FORREAL. Welcome to the good vibes.
Until it can't fit in a bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in a bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in a bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in a bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in a bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in a bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in a bank. Fit in to get it until it can't fit in a bank. I'm doing me, and no, I don't care what you think. This is Radio FORREAL, sponsored by InvestTV.club, and this is Bettor Playz for real, where we profit every day. Profit every day is the goal. That's what I say, because yesterday, not gonna lie, we had a rough day. But in this line of work, you're gonna have those types of days. That's why you gotta be smart, you gotta be mindful, and you gotta protect the stack, man. Be smart with your stack. For real. And then you live to fight another day. As we get into it, we got 3 NBA playoff games today. First game up, 76ers at the Boston Celtics. In this game, we're going to be taking Adam Bona. He's either going to start or back up at center, but he's going to get his minutes, and we're going to take him to get over 3.5 rebounds. And then we have Peyton Pritchard, over 3.5 assists. And in this game, I'm not sure how the pace is going to go, so I'm not going to take anybody with points. I just know that the ball is going to be moving, and I know it's going to be a lot of shots going up for rebounds. So those are the 2 that I'm going to take in the first game. We have Adam Bona, over 3.5 rebounds, and Peyton Pritchard, over 3.5 assists. Game 2, which is our big slate of picks for the day. We have Trailblazers at the Spurs. All right. First pick on this game, we have De'Aaron Fox over 9.5 rebounds and assists. He got a nice amount last game, so I believe he'll crush this line. He get anywhere from, he could pick up 7 assists, get 5 rebounds, and we extra good. Then we have Drew Holiday over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Yeah, he had even more than Fox did last game, and he does this pretty consistently. So I trust Holiday to get us to this number in the rebounds and assists. Then we have Kamara over 1.5 steals and blocks. And if you know anything about him, this number is real low because normally he getting 3, 4, 5 a game. He only need to get 2. And then we have Scoot Henderson over 10.5 points. He's kind of trying to step into that number 2 role behind Denny right now. Since Shaden Sharp was injured and he's still getting back into the groove of things, Scoot Henderson has stepped up. So we just need him to get 11 points. And then we have Devin Vassell over 12.5 points. And, he's the other guy on the Spurs. Castle gets his, Fox gets his, but Vassell's that guy that sneaks in and gets about 15 a game. So we're going to take him to get over 12.5 points. And what I'm hoping will be an easy win for the Spurs today. But we'll see how it goes. So, Trailblazer the Spurs, the picks we have for game 2 are De'Aaron Fox over 9.5 rebounds and assists. Drew Holiday over 9.5 rebounds and assists. We have Kamara over 1.5 steals and blocks. Scoot Henderson over 10.5 points. And Devin Vassell over 12.5 points. And that's what we're going to lock in for this game. Game 3, last game of the night, we have the Rockets at the Lakers. I don't know what's going on with Kevin Durant right now. He sat out and smoked our bet last game. We didn't know he was sitting out till less than an hour before the game. For real. Somebody need to take him to the barbershop and shave them BBs off his head because it's getting to his brain. He messing up our money, man. Put him in a headlock and hold him down and make him get a crisp Caesar. Oh, man. Rockets at Lakers. We got Marcus Smart to get over 3.5 assists. And we have Jabari Smith to get over 1.5 threes made. That boy be shooting that thing. So those are the bets we have for the 3 games a day. Now for our shipping play, guaranteed play of the day. I'm not going to lie. There's a bunch of these that I believe is going to hit. Matter of fact, I believe all of them is going to hit. So it's hard to pick a guaranteed play. We got Pritchard, 3.5 assists. That's a good one. We got Kamara, 1.5 steals and blocks. That's a good one. And we have the Marcus Smart assist is a good one. And the Jabari Smith threes is a good one. So it's hard to pick a guaranteed play because I think a bunch of these are guaranteed. But I guess today we're gonna take Jabari Smith to hit 2 threes. Jabari Smith to hit 2 threes, guaranteed play of the day. All the ones that I mentioned, though. Marcus Smart assists, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more on that. Kamara steals and blocks, definitely sprinkling a little bit more on that. Peyton Pritchard assists, I'm definitely sprinkling a little bit more on that. But the main guaranteed play of the day, I'm going to take Jabari Smith to hit 2 threes because we know he's going to shoot them and we know he's going to get opportunities. If Durant plays, that's still a good bet. But if Durant plays, I'm taking Kamara over 1.5 steals and blocks as the guaranteed play, and getting all those updates and things like that, you would have to join our community, our family over on the FORREAL family on Patreon. That's when you get all the information, all the bets for NBA, all the bets for baseball, WNBA when that comes back, and everything in between, all the live bets where the money is really moving. It was a bad day, a rough day yesterday on these bets we did on this show. But the live bets was cooking, and we ended up getting up over 2 units. We doubled the stack. That's all I'm saying. So if you want all the bets with the live bets, you got to go join the family and the community over on Patreon. Link will be in the comments under this video. But, it's some good picks here today. It's some money here today if you don't want to go over on Patreon and join the live betting community. You still going to make you some paper here if you follow these bets, I believe. And that's where we're going to leave it at. These the better plays. I'm your boy, Daddy Chief. You know how it goes this way. Profit every day. Peace.
Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. Fitting to get it until it can't fit in the bank. I'm doing me.